Ain't running, but long as I know we're recording, so the recording's gonna pick up everything. But might have some problems on the live. I think it's because too many people on my damn stuff on the back in that room back there. But
I'll do like
yeah,
that that this I was looking up. I didn't even think about Straight Talk having the internet. They say you can hook up like 120 some device.
straight to the internet. Hell nah. I couldn't. I wouldn't trust straight talk internet. I see my
That's why
boyfriend.
I gotta ask. I would have to ask because that's what phone says on.
Straight on now. I will give them. They had some pretty good phone service for a little
Yeah,
bit. Just said when I got to work, I couldn't. Once I entered the building, the phone just signal just bad. I don't know what it is. But we got some playoffs talk to go with over here, and we got all kinds about the first game anyway. The game we watched, Chapel Kilgore, pretty much. I expected a close game, a good game, and then all of a sudden, what was the score? 30-7. What was the score?
36.
Yeah, dang. I mean, it seemed like it was kind of it was a game for a while, and then Kilgore just Kilgore just got the good defense. They got a quarterback was like I told the Kilgore fans, the people on the forum, their quarterback is just crazy accurate. The dude can throw. This they throw the great. I mean, this team practiced they screens, and they had you knew the screen coming. And Chatfield wouldn't adjust to it. What they did is they started to adjust. Number 12 started cheating up and watching it in the second half. I saw, see, there you go. And he was trying to wait for that string. He kept trying to, because he could get a pick. He could have easily throw a pick six and woo, he'd be
Yeah,
out there. Game
that's it.
changing around. But they couldn't get him. I mean, they block. They learn how to. That kid go thinking block. I mean, they got speed everywhere, superstars everywhere. It just a bunch of crazy. Which I feel offenses is kind of one dimensional though.
Should I mean
Yeah.
should we discuss should we this is my
Yeah.
opinion. I got
Yeah.
my opinion. I had it during early in the game. I
Yeah.
was like, look, I think this is what holds Chapel Hill back because let's just be honest. I'm
These are
talking to the
passing games.
whole Chapel Hill faithful right now. I
Mm,
know a lot of times when we see our team winning, we don't pay attention to what ifs. Like, what
yeah.
if this goes wrong? Because it's like Shannon Sharp says, you wouldn't accept anything in a
Mm,
win that you wouldn't in
the
a loss.
loss.
Type type shit. So, um, so what I'm saying is just like it worked last year. I know what happened in the state championship game. Anna they
Yeah.
just shut it down. They shut the run down.
Terrible.
And even though last year it seems like I seen more vertical plays last year, and I haven't watched a lot
Yeah.
of Chapel Hill. We haven't, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about this year. I haven't watched a lot of the games, but we know once that I always called it the 3-4 offense.
Yeah.
But when number four gets cooking, on to
Yeah.
my Longhorns, I can't wait to see them in that burnt orange. I hope everything works out for them, but we'll talk about that in a later
Yeah.
date and time. But when that's not going, what are you gonna do? You got a dynamic
Yep.
quarterback number three. I know they play number six.
They tried to play
So
him. They tried to run Bridge. See, I seen that the dude on the phone was talking about. He just seen it, and it kind of right. It was running Ricky Stewart until he couldn't do nothing. Then it said. Then they started running this quarterback street with Brisbane. And then they put in the number six for that one time. He put him in. He threw that pick, and he came out. And he came back in the second half. Then they would put Brisbane at receiver, but they wouldn't throw to him because he's
yeah,
like a decoy or something.
like I don't
And
know.
they didn't really pass the ball at all, really. When they did try to pass it, well, no, they has a few passes where he was kind of open. Number 10,
Yeah,
number 10. He was 1-on-1 all night. They finally gave him one. Yeah,
I don't know. Like we heard the whole crowd saying, "Give North
yeah.
number 10, North number
Everybody
10."
was saying
And
it.
so when they finally threw it
He
to
got
him,
one.
snagging the end zone, looked like he mossed the dude, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, electrified the crowd because it was finally they got on the board.
yeah,
But let me say this. I'm gonna just say it like this. Here, we saw him play one time. We know what happened early in the
yeah,
season, like a 42-7 field goal win.
yeah.
We was expecting it. Well, let's see
Be
if it be
closer.
closer. Let's see
Yeah,
if Chapel Hill can do what they did last 3 years in the playoffs. Kilgore said, it seems like Kilgore showed. I hate to say this, but I'm an analyst. They
Yeah.
show they're the superior team right now
Yeah.
because they do so many things well. And I'm
Yeah.
probably being modest. The defense is solid. They've been solid all year.
Oh
I
yeah.
know Henderson got him and all that, but you can get got in one game. But Kilgore, and they just look like they're destined for this a state championship appearance, or it's gonna
Yeah.
take a hell of a team to knock them out either this
Yeah.
next week or if they get past that in the state championship. But
I
look,
don't see
this team might be even more
it.
dynamic than 20 years ago when they last won state.
Yeah.
So,
They definitely are.
and I remember that team, Nick Sanders, shout out to him, great on both sides of the ball. And just the crazy thing about it is now, we always known Kill go to be that dominant, that running
Running
team.
team.
They're gonna
Yeah.
run. You know what they're gonna do, you know what is coming.
Like Longview, but they switched it up. They run a spread.
L-
They
l- They
they didn't
they
run the ball. They
they
ran a little bit.
they got dynamic people
Yeah.
all over. It's kind of like a like a San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
But they can go, and like I told, like we was talking during the game, I was like, man, they can go over the top on you too. And what happened?
Over
First,
top.
first big play they did over the top. They was waiting for that. I think you said it was a zero coverage.
Yeah.
They saw I believe it was number 4 1-on-1, big play that
Got
led to
him.
I think they first touchdown drive. I'm not mistaken. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
check.
I mean, it was.
Yeah,
I know he got
number
up
4,
14.
number 1. But we know one of the guys is going.
Mhm.
He going to Michigan. They got about a few
Yeah.
guys that play both sides of the ball. And how did we forget about number 5, Isaiah Waters?
Oh
Dude
yeah.
is a beast. Had a hard time tackling him a lot of the night.
Oh yeah.
Runs
Tackling
hard,
was terrible. Ooh.
vision. He looked like
So
a Danian Thomason at TCU or some shit.
But yeah,
Like, oh,
terrible
you
tackling.
know,
But
it's crazy. So
yeah, that one play though, when he threw the pick, when he threw that ball, and the dude was finna, he went for the ball to pick it, and he just kind of just missed the whole ball. They threw a touchdown. I'm like, I don't know how he did not miss that pick. Like how that was a clear. Just he should have picked that. I don't know what he was. Maybe he timed it too late or something. Because in the game, I get when you're in the football game, it feel kind of different when you actually on the field. But I was like, he should have picked that. It was just wide open, and like, but dude, it was crazy because the damn quarterback. Oh yeah, the quarterback. He made time. He did a little Pat Mahomes thing and ran around and chunked it.
yeah,
But,
man, the thing
yeah,
about it is, it's just like we talked about Burleson Centennial.
yeah,
When we saw him play against Tyler High, then we brought him up a couple
yeah,
few times, just giving examples. Well, when you come out, what does Kilgore want to do first? We knew what
yeah,
they want to do for umpteen years growing up watching
yeah.
Kilgore,
Just run, run, run. That's it.
but they're dynamic running
Mhm.
it, passing it.
Yeah,
Rob talked about the screens forever and a day last night, and he
all
was
I do is
talking
run
about
the screens.
they're trying to get the ball to their playmakers.
Yep,
And
all you gotta
in the
do.
second half, I saw Chapel Hill fight off a couple blocks in the second half. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to. That's what they're gonna do. So, is you gonna fight around the blocks? Is you gonna
Hmm.
out physical them?
Damn.
That's what they were doing last night. That's Kilgo. They always been physical, but they're so dynamic
Yeah,
on all these positions, and they got a quarterback that can
crazy.
straight out sling it. The ball is on a rope,
And they back coming back next year.
and he looked like a dead on sniper, dead on accurate sniper.
Man,
Ball down the field. It's right on time, right in stride. It's impressive. I don't use that
yeah,
I word a lot. It's
impressive.
damn sure impressive. And look, even if you just love football, just go watch Kilgore. And I'm not
Yeah,
trying to, they
Kilgore is.
deserve the
Yeah,
love on this episode. Shout out to Kilgore, man.
they make. I definitely want to go down there to Dallas to see him on the 20th.
That, if it's a team out there, I'm not saying it's a team out there that can beat them, but
Yeah,
all I gotta say is if I knew right, like for the team that can beat them, I would like to see it so I can
yeah,
analyze even more. Okay, because like if I'm a defense coordinator, I know what I'm teaching if I know I had a game against Kilgore.
yeah.
But it's gonna keep me up all night because I guess
But,
so them
but
teams that keep you up all night,
yeah,
the defense coordinator's up all night. That's gonna be Kilgore, whoever facing him. because you got your damn hands full and
Hey,
then some.
I talk about well, I want to say this about this. I know we might people say, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We all know but Antoine Bush, the offensive coordinator, his
It's
play calling.
it's some Chapel Hill.
You got to open the playbook up more. We saw this in John Tyler. We saw this, y'all. Remember, we saw them. Oh, they run the ball. They do some plays. All of a sudden, second half, they doing the same thing. It's like,
Pisces. Check
hey, we got some Pisces in the bit. Who are Pisces? What
it out.
So we would and then it'd be like 40-3, and we losing. Oh damn! And then we're like, damn, he's still running the same thing. Then you finally do like, then all of a sudden he like run a screen, like finally run a screen like in the fourth quarter or something. But it was just run up the middle. Like how many times you run up the middle before you can like, okay, it ain't working, y'all. Throw some screens, some swings or something.
Well, my thing is
What's up, Paco?
what's yeah, we know we need Paco. Listen,
Oh, they lost. Oh, they did.
what we Paco, we gonna talk about it in a minute.
Yeah.
That, that game right there. But
Yeah.
let me say this about the what you just said about the Chapel Hill running game. When you got these dynamic,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about, of course, you gotta talk about Boosie Badass. About the
Yeah.
one from Louisiana. I'm talking about the
Stop
one
playing
that
with
put
him.
his foot in DeSoto ass. I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
Puts in
I'm
him.
on fire. Tonight. I gotta get this.
Puts in him.
Hey, we gotta call it like it is. And Rob's gonna mention what he just showed me on the video.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
gonna share that with y'all in a minute. But let me get on the point and put a stamp on it. It's really not about when you got a running back like it. I can name running backs to the cows come home that we done seen in
Yeah.
high school, college. When you got a dynamic running back like Ricky Stewart,
My
trying to
brother.
you just trying to get him that crease,
Yeah.
trying to give him that crease.
Because eventually he
So
gonna break.
it ain't a
Yeah.
you just going off what the play is. You know
Yeah.
if it's off tackle left, off tackle right, running off, and you trying to find a hole, just like Isaiah Waters was finding them creases, that vision
Yeah.
for Kilgo
Put-
Friday night. So it's just the line at Chapel Hill line, the Kilgo's line just beat
Yeah.
them. It's just
Good.
what it is.
Yeah. Beat him.
And you can't, you know what I'm saying? Just like we're gonna get in the long, we gotta get in our Longhorns.
Yeah.
But Georgia's O line, that running game, they stalled that running game a lot of the
Yeah.
game.
As I
I wanted
said.
to see, I wanted to see old Blue in there to
Yeah.
see him get a crease, but Wisner's
Beat him.
been doing it too. But the running game couldn't get going like we like for it to,
Yeah.
just like Tyler High, we see sometimes where they stuffed McMillan. What did
Yeah.
they do? They put the change up in with Ashton Arriaga. He found some creases. He ignited that offense, and then they got cooking. So
Yeah.
they just Chapel Hill
Cause
just
he,
seems like we don't even know
I don't know
what
the
the players
receiver.
on the outside can do.
As I was looking like maybe number 10 could be, he's might be the best one. He did have a drop.
What up, Chief?
Yeah,
What's up?
he did have a wide open drop. Like later on, I was like, okay, now we didn't talk good about you. You dropped the ball. So, I don't know. Maybe they just don't. They don't.
Ooh,
Obviously,
that's a
maybe they just not just
no,
built
no,
for the
that's
pass. They gonna have to get a passing game next year, though. They would have to get a passing game
yeah,
to get further in the
because if
play.
you got number six back, you got to get on the other side. I don't know
Yeah,
when
his throwing it was kind of iffy.
you lose Ricky Stewart,
The
so you
Clippers
don't
just
know
win
what
this
the
damn game. This nigga just lost.
damn son, walk off.
Okay, Clemson just lost on a
Well,
well. SMU just
SMU,
lost. Damn, SMU. Shout out to Nico. I know you mad
shout
though.
out to Hernandez. I
Yeah.
will give a shout out December 21st, 220 Lounge. You call it 220 Lounge, 220 Event Center.
Yeah.
A, a party to honor the 30-year
Yeah.
anniversary
The
of the
JTD
greatest
game ever.
game ever
I was talking about that. We can talk
on
about
the
that.
SBs. It's the greatest game a lot of y'all ever seen.
We was talking about that. That's a good one. Okay, but yeah, let's roll the.
And we're gonna bring that up on that
Yeah.
day. But
For JK, now Kyrgyz's gonna probably beat. They're gonna beat the hell out of Laverna. They 10-3. I don't know, but I don't know they record these two teams, but they gonna
and
lose
Solana,
easily. Selena,
Solana,
yeah. So it'll probably be Kyrgyz,
Solana
Solana,
don't want
yeah.
to.
But they gonna come through these screens are gonna kill them. But now I go to the big game. The Soto and Longview.
I give a shout out
Shout out to Longview.
Justin Johnson. that's over on site riders. They got something going tonight. Shout out to him. I know your Lobo. I'll give you a shout out because you're a really cool dude, man. And
Yeah.
I enjoy to do business with you and everything.
Yeah, shout out to him.
I know you be on there cutting up for them Lobos. And he's
All right, so let's look. Somebody shared the video. The Soto. I don't know if you know about this, Paco, but the DeSoto team came out. There's a video of them with their shirt off, and they in the with their bleacher were under the state. Yeah.
your
Oh,
hometown. I know that sounds funny, but
Erica Banks. Woo, boy, shout out to Erica Banks. I missed Erica Banks that show.
y'all disappointed here.
Hey, I showed. I got on. I should have got on stage. Well, it was too many people. I couldn't have got on there. It was close enough. Some good
Shout out
food.
to Erica
This shit got. You got. Did you get footage of that?
Banks.
Yeah.
Hey, every event I got
Yeah. I remember. I remember standing out. I don't know if I had footage.
damn,
Yeah.
I didn't get back to the other footage on my other phone, but I think I got camera footage on the hard drive.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to go back and look at a lot of my footage.
What's that outfit she had on, boy? Ooh, that see through stuff, boy. Soto.
Still toast out.
I mean, I got
Already, it said
what?
damn, it already said already. It said
What?
damn, it already said it's supposed. I think it's supposed to be
What?
at SMU Stadium.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
Somebody posted. That's
On a Saturday or Friday? Probably
what it's
Saturday.
said.
Oh yeah, we got this. Dang, I was like, damn. Well, I would have made that trip Friday but I was like, we got that conversation next week. What's the good, 2 to about 5. I don't think, man. No, I'm
Uh,
thinking about
let's
it.
see. We
Yeah,
surprise y'all.
yeah. I might, them Longview women, they gonna be there. Yep. The soda women too. Oh boy, I bet there was some women out there in the soda boy. I bet just that game. It was.
Probably got mad. It
Yeah.
got rained on. It was raining.
Yeah. They probably left pretty early. Then. If it's 50, I bet they left in the third quarter. But now that's the lesson for it's time. I know the college football shit. Texas Longhorns lost. I watched the game. I watched it mostly. I was doing orders and deliveries, but I was watching on YouTube. Like I said, I didn't know. I'm glad I know that YouTube can watch games like right. That's how I'm watching this game on YouTube. But I don't know how they get away with it watching ESPN because they copyright everything. If I put a post, if I put a picture of Michael Irvin on there somewhere, they're gonna pick. Oh, you copyright it. Oh, my boy Form got his channel demonetized because he did a. It was a. He said it was a video commercial clip of him, and it was like Michael Irvin and Deion Sanders or something doing a commercial, and he took the footage instead of edited it. They say you can edit stuff and make your own original content, then you can put it on YouTube. So he let me take it and edit it, do some stuff to it so it look like so they won't copyright me. And he said that flagged his channel or something, and then some other stuff. I like hell no. So I don't try to do none of this. Like Chisel done this, he don't get paid for the ones the NFL videos he do, but like the regular stuff he do, and so he just I guess he doesn't deal with it. All that money for them NFL videos goes straight to NFL. I mean, you can literally use today's stuff. So I don't. But see, he built his channel up the way he do it. He got money. He ain't rich. He making a little bit of money.
Yeah.
He doesn't tell. He said don't be thinking them lies, but he making millions of dollars. He said hell. He said that like I can do YouTube. And he might get because he got his other stuff, his Patreon and all this other stuff
Yeah.
outside of you. So
Yeah.
oh yeah. But I think the college football playoffs versus now we didn't know that Clemson has won. I'm kind of happy because this means Alabama's gone, most likely. Then
That's
SMU
all
can
good.
stay because they had a close game. They didn't, as long as they didn't get blown out, they should be able to be. They should be able to stay. Yeah,
But hey, so
no, they shouldn't drop. Alabama got to drop. I don't just because they didn't play in a championship game. You got to punish them for not being in the championship game. Every team should get punished in the top 10
see,
if they not in the championship. If Alabama makes it, you already know it's the
I'm gonna see if
ESPN
I'm gonna be
bias.
shaking.
Yeah, hell, what if Texas drop off? There's no way they drop Texas off. That'll be people heads are rolled in. They not
Texas
they
be
in a yeah, they gonna probably go to like number 5. Yeah.
champion.
Yeah. they I've been hearing they been saying the number 5 spot is the spot you want to take, the spot you want, the Notre Dame spot.
Spot they say you don't.
Huh.
9. Say.
Well, that's the you pay the best team. That's the worst. Pay the you going to Oregon. Huh.
That's interesting. Man, I like keeping these mental notes. So when I see the final bracket or whatever,
I think it's tomorrow they're gonna do a bracket. So you're gonna be able to
what
see.
up, Fox? What's happening, man? Another Pisces.
Oh yeah,
We like
shout out to Pisces.
so be here for you. No, we is
Yeah, yeah.
but
Oregon.
let's talk
Oh,
about
look
because I
what we
think
did.
Oregon wrap up they win against Penn State. I
It
saw
was only I think they did. It was close, and then they
yeah.
go by a touchdown. I
But
like going. I don't think they gonna win the championship though. They all right.
I'm gonna say it for Paco since he's a hey Paco. I'm gonna say this though. Haven't watched a lot of Oregon. You know, Oregon
Yeah,
naturally they physical enough on defense. Now, so if they played Ohio State again,
yeah. They beat them.
I would have to pick Ohio State to win the game. You know, but as a Texas fan, I'm not really like damn. I'm more scared of Ohio State than Oregon because I know the
Yeah,
physicality. And with Oregon, I had that Texas. I had a defense.
yeah.
But hey, Oregon might shut. If we play Oregon, they might shut me up, and that's cool. And I'm not. I know we have to bring our best game against Oregon.
Texas versus Oregon. They be a good one. Woo.
And I want to go to. I want to go witness that environment
Yeah.
before I leave here. I want to go
I want to know
to
who.
Oregon. And, it's one of the loudest environments and all that. So
Let's see
yeah, we're gonna see it.
who Boys State going to. Let's see who they
We
gonna catch.
definitely want to see what Genty going. We're just State and Oregon.
Uh,
I
Oh
kind
yeah,
of like
big.
them with the green
Oh,
helmets
he
with
is
the blue.
lethal. They got the big. I mean, how many uniforms the Oregon got? So many combinations of uniforms.
So I'm about to. They got like a whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
I was watching
His
highlights
uniforms in
today.
college.
Garrett,
Yeah. He's an old Ohio State quarterback is trash. He came from Kansas State. I just think Ohio State is trash. I think they overrated to me. Like they don't play nobody until they got a better. I think that's what I said. The Pac-10 got better because of Oregon and all these people that came to it. Pac-12 was the best conference, kind of. You could say the Pac-12 was the best conference in football at one point last year. Then they all broke up. Colorado was in there. Oregon was there.
and
Uh,
see the Pac-12.
others.
You could almost say that like the Big Ten because they don't.
Yeah.
They're they really most of them teams would they be ready to play a SEC team?
Yeah.
It's the reason why
They usually
like
do that.
they make
Yeah.
a strong non-district schedule to get ready
Yeah.
for the long. That's all I'm saying.
So they got when they do this playoff bracket, they need to go ahead and just put somebody Big Ten against the SEC school so we can say, okay, and what if if they dominate, let's say Georgia get dominated by like Ohio State or something, then they're gonna be like, okay, look, now y'all can shut this talk about the SEC, do.
Oregon got the. I know you're not talking about the best quarterback in the nation. That's he's not better than Shador.
Oh yeah, no, should do number one.
Because Dylan, they knew that's why
Yeah.
Dylan went there. They knew they could do something.
Yeah.
The system and the structure's already in place. Just like Oregon getting the kid from Duncanville, he's committed
Oh
to
yeah,
Oregon.
yeah.
So they get another yeah. So they'll
Oh
be
yeah, oh,
electric
they
for a
be
long time.
nice. Yeah.
But
He's not probably surprised. I thought he's gonna have a losing record. You thought that? I looked at the schedule. What did I say before the schedule? I said the last 3 games will be the toughest games. I didn't know that Oklahoma State's gonna just drop off the face of the earth and become terrible. I didn't know that. Then
some people might say
New Kansas was
is he
good.
even better than Carson Beck? And I ain't.
Yeah,
It's the
Carson
stock.
Beck isn't good.
It's the stock, and
Yeah,
that's what the people that's value
yeah.
what went good.
We got
We'll just see.
Shador and probably Ward to be the top quarterbacks in the first round. They go down.
And that's another one, Cam Ward.
Cam
If you
Ward.
put Cam Ward in that offense,
Oh yeah,
just
Cam Ward.
I'm just
Good.
I'm just got my analyst hat on. That's all I'm.
Who's on